Yellow. I don't really know how this is supposed to go. I've never really been a blogger or video blogger or any of that stuff, so bear with me. But I wanted to try because I've got a lot to say. I think the main thing I want to discuss is what I've learned from the year 2020. We all, people around my age or a little bit older, a little bit younger, we all are going to have these memories of 2020. And they're mostly going to be negative, right? That's where our mind goes. We've all been through a whole lot of stuff. And I'm no different. We've been through a really messy year. We lost a very close family member, my wife's father. And he was, the rock of the family, so it's been a challenge. But we'll get through. It just takes time. Time and just love. But I want to focus on the things that I've learned, or I'll say the thing that I learned, the one thing. I feel like this one thing is the most important thing that I've ever learned in my life, the most valuable thing that I've ever learned in my life. I've learned about myself. I've been, like all of you, I've been forced to spend a lot of time just by myself. My wife kept working. We had a small child. She napped a lot, so I had a lot of time to myself. Couldn't really do much. I didn't want to watch a lot of TV. So I went inside my mind. I just thought about some of the issues that I've dealt with in the past, that had in the past, that I ended up dealing with during this time. Just finding those memories, processing through it, and moving past it. And just looking back at all my memories and troubles in the past. All right, it wasn't that troublesome, I'm just saying. Just childhood things here or there. I learned so much about myself and what I need and what I don't need. With what I need, I groomed, and I just made that open up more so I could receive that much more. With the things that I don't need, I processed through them and I desensitized myself to these things. So they're really no longer an issue. So positive things, I've opened myself up. Negative things, I've really kind of closed myself off to them. I've processed through them, and they're there, but they don't cause the same kind of harm or grief that they used to in the past. So that's what I've learned in 2020. So it's been a very rough year, dealing with the pandemic, dealing with job loss, dealing with the death of my father-in-law. But for me, I've learned a very, very valuable tool. Learned about myself. So I implore all of you to not just focus on the negative things, but spend a little time by yourself, processing through some things that have happened in the past. Learn more about yourself. Learn about the good things that have happened because of this pandemic. I mean, crazy thing to say, right? But again, I feel like what I've learned is one of the most valuable things I could have ever learned. So I hope you can do the same. So, not bad for my first one, right? I feel like I did okay. Although I didn't really finish my lace job. I got a little in the zone. All right, peace everybody.